Hey there and happy Tuesday. So sorry I was a little late. I couldn't find my phone. I do my video recordings with my phone and couldn't find my phone. So a little bit of missing in action here and I found it. So here I am. So I'm bringing you card number 2 for Carla, and it's a fun fold. And next week I have a hostess that loves fun folds. So I was like, maybe I should have waited and done this card for my hostess Deb, but now I'm going to have to think of something fun to do for Deb that's a fun fold too. And I always try to do that because she loves them. But I just thought, what a fun way to use this pretty paper. Hi there, Lois. Hi, Julie. And then also show you the new product, the Alphabet a la mode dies. And I've been seeing so many fun things. I've used them a few times before they became live to order for you guys, and so I'm excited to show them in different projects for you. So I will get started with card number 2 for Carla's virtual party here. I just want to make sure because I am doing this card from start to finish, like I'm doing all the cutting. Usually I try and have that done ahead of time, but for measurements and different things, I really wanted to show you how I went from start to finish to make the fun fold measurements happen and the paper cutting measurements to happen too. So hopefully you can follow along. But I always hope you feel comfortable to ask as you see me create it. If you have questions, I'd love to answer it. And chances are other people have that same question too. Hi there, Rosina. Hi, Tori. So let me put down my iPad and get my camera flipped around as Mary just joined in too. This is great having you so many. And Deb, I'm doing a fun fold today, so this is going to be great. So for those of you just joining in, which is quite a few of you, Tori made it. Tori, you're so cute. I can just see you with like paper and pencil in hand or something like to take notes. Okay, so here it says heard. It's your day, thinking happy thoughts of you. So it's a big fun fold. And like I said, this free designer series paper with celebration is just so cute. So I wanted to show a fun way to use that for you guys. So I'm going to go from start to finish. Hey there, Amy. And with that, I just want to start out by showing you kind of where these products are. So I'm just using, it looks like the farm thing. So from the mini catalog, my farm theme just has from this bundle here or stamp set, the only thing I'm using is thinking happy thoughts of you. But I like to point out on page 34, this bundle goes with the free paper. So that's where that comes from. And I should have marked my a la mode dies. I know they're at the very back. I should be able to get to them. When I went to Vienna and they showed us all sorts of different things and projects with them. It was like so fun, and they're so aptly named a la mode because they stand alone. Here we go, page 61. I knew they were towards the back. All right. Okay, so here we've got them shown with some really fun examples too. Sorry about not having that at the ready. Hi there, Lisa. Good to see you on here. And and the fun fold's really easy today, but I've seen so many uses of this with our new sets in here. And from the annual catalog too, but it's just like, oh, there's one other demonstrator, and that's the sad thing about today. I saw something similar and I could not find where it came from to get back to it, and because of that, it makes me sad because I always like to give credit to who I kind of get ideas from. So I don't even know if I'm copying closely to what I had, but I just know that theirs was a fun fold. Don't even know how it folded. They used some of this paper. I don't even know what they used for background, but I just remember the herd and thought, oh, I love that. So I hope no demonstrators offended if it's your idea. And then, so that's where I'm using Thinking Happy Thoughts of You. And then It's Your Day comes from Adorable Owls, that other free set that I just used yesterday, free with celebration. And then the other free product that I'm using today, of course, is from the Celebration brochure, and it's that free designer series paper. So far, this is winning when people are choosing what they want for free products. The designer series paper, Day at the Farm, free with a $50 order is definitely winning. Thanks, Maureen. So good to see you on here. I haven't seen you on here for a while. And Jill, nope, Jill, I haven't even started making the card, so you're good. Hi, Arlene. Okay, so here we have it. So what I'm going to do is start with my cutting. And so I'm going to bring my trimmer and I'm going to pull out a 8.5 by 11 piece of basic black cardstock, and then I'm going to pull out this full sheet of 12 by 12 design from that day at the farm. So let me start with this 8.5 by 11. My card's going to fit in a regular envelope. So usually what do? We cut our cardstock in half. I'm actually going to use a full length of it going this way. So I'm going to go to 5.5 inches, and I'm going to cut that like so. So we know the front of a card is 4.25. So I'm going to line that up and score that at 4.25. And then my card, that's going to be like the base of it here. Back here is 4.25. And then I thought, okay, so if I want to kind of squeeze this into an envelope and make it kind of do its little foldy thing, I'm going to go about 3 1/3 and score there. So for those of you that are technical with math, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6/16. So that's gonna, oh gosh, so somebody, if they know the math, so it would be 1, 2, 3, actually 3/8. Sorry about that. I should be able to divide my fractions. Don't kill the messenger today. Usually I'm really good at math. I like math. But sometimes fractions are like, what? Okay, so this is like our base of our card now, going like this. Hi there, Pam. All right, so now what I want to do is with this, I'm going to cut out pieces like so. And to get that to happen, what I'm going to do is just cut this at 5 1/4, because that's always that quarter step down to make that look nice. I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to take this piece and just flip that to the 5 1/4. So now we can make basically 2 cards, one like so and one like so. And since my idea looks like this using this paper, I'm going to take this and use that for the card that I'm going to make for you, but I'm going to kind of have this setting too as an example. All right, so we just have this little strip here from the middle that I'm just going to set aside for a different day. All right, so it's really easy to take this then, and what I kind of did, and like I could just show you measurements and stuff, or tell you measurements, but I always think it's important to show you why I'm doing what I'm doing. So what I can do is line this up now, and I see, okay, I've scored it on the 3 3/8. So then I know I want to cut this. Actually, I'm gonna cut this, which is normal for you, but upside down for me. 3 1/8. I'm going to cut that like so. And then for my next section, then I know that is going to be about, where is it? About 3 yeah, that next one is about 3 3/8 too. Okay, that's interesting. So that's going to get about 3 1/3 as well for getting cut. Okay, and wait a minute. Let me just measure that again. So if you guys are taking notes, I want to be accurate with that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 1/3. So I'm going to cut this 3 1/3 like so. And I will get better. I will get better. Like I said, I usually cut left-handed, so that's part of it. It's like seeing this. Oh, did that move? Okay. Seeing this upside down, my trimmer. Okay. The good news is I know that this last panel piece is 4 1/4, so I'm going to jump right to the 4. Now I feel really comfortable with that. And then we just have this little extra piece as an extra for a different day. All right, so now I can then I can start putting this together. Oh, Pam, you've been live streaming basketball. Now you're live streaming bell. It doesn't get better. All right, so I'm just going to attach this here on to this. And I love how this black background just makes this fun paper really pop. I like how sometimes black seems just understated, but it really does make a lot of colors pop in a fun way. Okay, so then I just put these landscape sections down in the order that they appear on the paper. So we've got this. And so then now we're going to work with our sentiments and such. And I decided to pull out Cherry Cobbler. How fun. Doesn't this look like a children's storybook? It's just so, so cute like that. I love it. So I'm pulling out Cherry Cobbler to work with my sentiments. And because for some reason when I was working with my sample, I had to do my sentiments over a couple times because they just were smearing. And so I'm going to just ink these up so when I go to work with them in a couple minutes, they'll be dry. So I'm stamping out It's Your Day. And for those of you just joining, the It's Your Day is from the free celebration, Adorable Owls. And then I'm the Thinking Happy Thoughts of You. That one comes from the farm bundle. And I'm just going to, let's see, this just doesn't look straight. Let me trim it. Sometimes I cut things by eye, and so then it's not quite 100% straight at the top. So I'm just stamping out Thinking Happy Thoughts of You like on a 1-inch strip of paper. So this way, and then this is about a 1/2-inch strip of paper, just basic white. Okay, thanks, Lisa. You guys are complimenting me, and I feel like I'm just kind of like not being really smooth today. All right, so let me just snip that off, and got that charm stuck again. Just gonna snip that across too. I could use my trimmer, but most of the time I cut pretty straight, I think. And yet I don't know. We'll see. I should have used a trimmer. Okay. I like to show you guys that you don't always have to. You can be confident and do some things just like that. Okay, so let me put these things over there, because now we're going to get out those fun dies that I'm so excited about, the Alphabet a la mode dies. I do want to show you a card that I made for my team meeting. We do a swap for those that are interested, and so I put Happy Birthday to You. I got this idea for this card when I was in Vienna, and the demonstrator that was doing the presentation on these new products, these are the new the new dots from the catalog, and hand-drawn dots. I always want to call them happy dots because they look so happy. Hand-drawn dots, those are new. And then the Happy Birthday to You. So I tried to kind of remake her card from that presentation. I thought it was so cute. And I thought, oh, I just love these dies. So just kind of tossing an extra idea for you. I'll probably post this later in the week, not do a video on it, but just post that too as an idea for you guys. But these Alphabet a la modes, they come in a big sheet. And what I first noticed that was exciting to me, how often do we need multiples of the letter A or E? And so they have more than one and more than one R. And so that's really cool. So not only is it the alphabet, in here it is numbers as well, and a few little characters too. So some people are little characters, but these are alphabet little characters. So I pulled out the H, the E, the R, and the D. And then what I want to show today is how to use adhesive sheets. So in the catalog, the adhesive sheets are back there. They're in a 6x12 package. Oh, thanks, Lisa. Yeah, I will definitely post that card, because always more ideas is better, right? So before I run my HERD to use the word heard, I'm going to put some adhesive sheet on my cardstock. So this is just Cherry Cobbler, and I'm just going to kind of cut. I cut the section ahead of time, and I put it on the back side. Right now they both look the same, but to me, I always want to flip it over because I feel like, okay, I have it in front and center here, so now I need to make that work. But yeah, so I just cut off a little section there. Does anybody else do that? There's like, they're the right side. Okay, so my adhesive is about right here. So I'm just going to line up my letters and make those kind of fit on top of that adhesive, like so. And it's just the adhesive, nothing popped up today, for those of you that are wondering. I'm just going to do it flat. Hi there, Kate. So then we will have these four that I've put through like so. So you have heard, and obviously they pop out really nice and easy too, because that one already started to come off in a good way. All right, so next what I'm going to do is just transfer these letters onto the top of my card. So let me grab this H here. And sometimes this is good. Sometimes this backing will actually stay stuck, and then you can just peel off the capital H here, which is nice. It makes it so easy. Thanks for sharing, Kay. So I've got that, and even though they're skinny and such, they're still going to show up on this paper because it's pretty, like it's busy paper, but pretty casual busy. It's not little designs, it's pretty chunky designs. And this I am just eyeing the H and then the E, and then the R already wanted to come off. And with the take your pick tool, I just kind of sometimes go along the edge to get that sticker paper to start to come up. Okay, and then we've got the R, and then let's grab the D here. And if you guys have any questions on the adhesive sheets, please let me know, because they are really simple to work with. And what I like is there's no glue residue left behind. It's just all adhesive that you've just made like stickers, basically. All right, so now we have herd. So get it, like herd. There's all these animals. You wouldn't say herd of chicken, but you'd say herd of cows and all that kind of stuff. So I thought that was kind of fun. And so now we can just take these little sentiments that I've stamped, and hopefully they're not going to smear this time like they wanted to do for my sample that I was making ahead of time. So on my dimensionals, just going to do a little trim piece here to get a little narrow strip to go behind the words, "It's your day." And because this is there, I feel like, okay, let's just have something going in the middle of this little panel there. And then thinking happy thoughts of you, let's just take another couple dimensionals off the sheet like so, and make that pop up. You could, if you wanted to, like give this another matte and put the basic white on another layer of cherry cobbler, but I kind of like just how the plain white just stood alone like that. So there you have like the herd, it's your day, thinking happy thoughts of you. So that's good. And then Lisa asks, are you able to reposition with that adhesive sheet? Okay, that's good to know. I kind of haven't before. Oh, look at this. It just does tear right off really easily. And that's good to know. They're very sticky, but obviously, like, and you saw me press it down. So yeah, very repositionable. That's good to know. And like some of Stampin' Up's products, I know in the past we've listened to different demos when new products have come out, and it'll say like repositionable up to 24 hours or something like that too. So with that, sometimes the longer it stays stuck down, the more stuck down it is. So as far as like writing, I think everybody goes, okay, so now you've sent out this card. What do you do for your writing? Well, I would think like, because this is lighter green and this, I would write then happy birthday to who, sign your name, or you could do it over here. But how fun that's going to sit like on their desktop or whatever in such a fun way. Thank you, Carla. I'm glad that you were able to join in on your card demo and that you like the card. Otherwise, some people have like stuck just a little extra piece of note paper when I've got one similar to this. Or sometimes they'll just take and put an extra 4 by 5 1/4 for the back and put their message if you have a lot to say. Sometimes people like cards like this. I don't know if you're one of them, but if people like this, cards like this, because, oh, there's so much going on, I don't have to write a lot, you know, so it's kind of like my space is taken up for me, and sometimes people really enjoy that. So for those of you that are just joining in, I just made this one, but out of that same piece of paper, you can also make this one too. Heard, it's your day, thinking of you. So those of you that have been ordering through Carla's Party, she's going to keep it open. If you want to open, or excuse me, if you want to order by Friday, that's how long it's going to be open for. And with that, then you'll be getting the 3 cards that I'm making as demos for her party, and you'll get those as a thank you from her and I. So you might get the one that's more green, you might get the one that's more sky. So you'll get one of them that I made today, either the sample or the one that I made during the video. So how you'll get the 3 cards is just place a minimum $25 order using her special code, and then you'll get get the 3 cards, like I said. So Mary says, I'm so glad you showed the alphabet dies. Now, yes, now everybody needs them, right? So the most important thing to know with the alphabet dies, they're smaller, they're skinnier, so make sure that you order adhesive sheets to go with them, because you will not regret doing that. You will regret if you forget to order the adhesive sheets to go with the dies. But what I like about the size of them, like you can write herd, and you can do a lot like that happy birthday to you, the HBTU. You can fit a lot of different things. I think I'm going to make a lot of graduation cards out of them too, because you can do grad, G-R-A-D, I can't spell or do math today, or even 2023. And I've been seeing cute 2023 or grad cards used with those adorable owls that are free too. So there's just like ideas galore lately with all the fun new products. So it's just going to be fun to use those. But that's all I have for today. Have a good evening. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon with card number 3 to wrap up Carla's demos, but order by Friday so that she can close up her party in a timely way if you're interested. Take care and let me know if you have any questions. Bye-bye.